Hello, this is Tom Reinhold, and I'd like to welcome you to this 3 minutes to accomplish the impossible. Today, we're going to talk about the fear of the Lord. I said the other day that most people don't really understand the fear of the Lord. I want to show you exactly what it is. Listen to what Solomon had to say in Ecclesiastes 12:13, because the fear of the Lord is one of the most important parts of accomplishing the impossible. Solomon said, "Here is my final conclusion." Solomon is at the end of his life, and he's writing about what life is all about. He said, "Here's my final conclusion: fear God and obey his commands, for this is the entire duty of man." This is it. Fear God, obey his commands. I said, "Lord, how do I fear you? What does that mean? And how do I obey your commands?" Look what Solomon wrote in Proverbs 2:1. This is what the Lord took me to. It said in Proverbs 2:1, 1 through 6, it says, "If you receive my words and hide my commands within you," receive them, don't reject them, hide them within you. How do you hide anything in your heart? You memorize it, you meditate on it, you study it, just like anything else. You got to pour it into yourself so it stays there. He said, "So that you'll incline your ear to wisdom and apply your heart to understanding. If you cry out for knowledge and lift up your voice for understanding, if you seek her as silver and search for her as hidden treasure, then only after you've done all that and you're really going after God, wanting to know, wanting to have the knowledge of God and the understanding of God and the wisdom of God," he said, "then you will understand the fear of the Lord and you will find the knowledge of God." Then, only then. Now, let me show you exactly what he's talking about. What is the fear of the Lord? In Psalm 112:1, it says, "Blessed is the man who fears the Lord, who delights greatly in his word." I said, okay, the man who fears the Lord is the one that delights in his word. But how, Lord, how do I do that? He took me to Psalm 1:1. "But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and upon his law does he meditate day and night." He meditates on the word. He puts it first place in his life every day. He goes on to say, um, "For you'll be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, whose leaf doesn't wither. Everything you do prospers." Everything you put your hand to will prosper because you're focusing on God, putting his word first place. You see, Psalm 138:2, God exalts his word even above his own name. He expects us to do exactly the same thing. Now, look at what God told me a while back when I started meditating on this. He said, "I want you to put, every time you see the fear of the Lord or reverence the Lord or honor the Lord, I want you to change it. Just put in there, replace it with, put my word first place in your life every day. Put my word first place in your life. Replace it. Look what it does. It works in every verse. Just try it. In Proverbs 9:10, it says, "The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom." Put God's word first place in your life every day. It's the beginning of wisdom. Is it? Absolutely. Proverbs 22:4, "The reward of humility and the fear of the Lord is riches, honor, and life." The reward of humility. How do you get humility? Put God's word first place. It'll change your heart, make you humble. And the fear of the Lord, put God's word first place, is riches, honor, and life. Every promise of God, every blessing of God, the secrets of God's promises, all of it have to do with the fear of the Lord. Now, next time, we're going to talk about how the fear of the Lord is one of the tithes. And you've got to see it. It's going to blow you away. Next time on 3 minutes to accomplish the impossible. God bless you.